Good morning, students. In this video, we will derive EMF equation of synchronous generator. We'll discuss construction part also, because construction part also needed for deriving the EMF equation. Just simply taking that notations like number of poles or number of conductors or flux, whatever, will not help for understanding. So EMF equation, it is related to construction part also. It's a model number 5 concept, common for all the branches. First semester for P cycle and second semester P cycle, right? Let us see what is that EMF equation, electromotive force equation for the alternator or synchronous generator for AC generator. Where we are getting that EMF, EMF in the sense voltage, right? So where we are getting that EMF, that basic question to all. So working principle of synchronous generator alternator is Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. When rate of change of flux linkage occurs, like average induced EMF is directly proportional to a rate of change of flux linkage, right? E average is equal to d phi by dt, where d phi is equal to what? Change in flux. Dt is equal to what? Time taken for changing the flux with a 1 revolution. If you consider, you can consider number of revolutions like 10 revolutions, 20 revolutions, but I'll consider 1 revolution. See, the principle, magnetic field is rotating, conductors are stationary. When the conductors cuts that rotating magnetic field, what happens? Induces EMF in the conductor. That is called as principle of synchronous generator or Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. See, here conductors are stationary, right? There is no lashes, because there is no sparking, there is no brush contact drops, nothing will be there, just collecting the current from the armature conductor in the stator, right? So that's a concept we are going to derive now. Just how the induces EMF will be developing in the conductor, we are going to derive that EMF equation now, right? Let's see the EMF equation. P is the number of poles in the rotor. Okay, see, alternator construction, number of poles in the rotor, not in the stator. In the DC generator, there is a poles in the stator, right? And n is the speed in rotor RPM. What about how exactly it will rotate? That rotor is coupled with where? That turbine. So the turbine coupled with the rotor, when turbine start rotates, whatever the speed, constant speed or rotating speed or continuous speed, so that's turbine is contact with the rotor shaft, that is a coupling. So when start rotating, what happens? The speed is ns, that rotation is ns is equal to 120 f by p. Z is the number of conductors in a series per phase, or Z is equal to total number of conductors, that equation number of slots into conductor per slots. T phase is the turns per phase, that is Z phase by 2, and F is the frequency of induced EMF in hertz. I told you, right? Frequency of induced EMF, what is that meaning? Number of cycles per second. F is equal to P into Ns by 120, right? So that is the frequency. Phi is the flux per pole in Weber, considered to be a sinusoidal distributed. Kd is the distribution factor, and Kp Kc is the pitch factor and coil span factor. Kf is the form factor 1.111 for the sinusoidal waveform, right? So total flux cut by one conductor in one revolution rotation is P5 Weber, right? See, one rotation, if you consider one rotation, that rotation magnetically rotating in the complete path, it cuts like P5 Webers, number of poles into flux produced by the each field winding. Time for one full rotation is like 1 by n minutes or 60 by n seconds, right? So rate of change of flux by one conductor is d phi by dt. See, according to Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, average induced EMF directly proportional to rate of change of flux linkage. E average is equal to d phi by dt, where d phi is equal to again change in flux, dt is equal to time taken for changing the flux. So just like I considered one full rotation and one complete rotation with a second, okay, and average induced EMF is equal to 5 pn by 60 volts, as the frequency is equal to f is equal to pn by 120. So the average induced EMF is just to multiply, okay. So your station f is equal to what, ns is equal to what, already I told you, right? Ns is equal to 120 f by p. 120 f by p is there, so p is equal to f is equal to what, p into ns divided by 120, right? So average in this EMF 2f is at 5, 2f 2 t phase 5 volts, that is 4 f 5 t phase volts. For the sine wave, form factor is what, 1.11, right? ERMS by average, RMS value by average value, form factor we discussed in the first module. So that is 1.111. So ERM is equal to 4.44 F5 T phase volts per phase. That is 4.44 F5 T phase volts. And the modified EMF equation with the, that is Kp and Kd, that is winding factor. Already I told you, right? Induced EMF, induced voltage depends upon distribution factor and pitch factor, because that induced voltage we are getting from the conductor based on the design. So if you are distributing the winding or shorting the winding and all, right? That is, if is equal to 4.44 F5 FM T phase Kp Kd volts. If the armature windings are connected in star, what about the EL? EL is equal to 3 phase, and armature windings are connected in delta, EL is equal to E phase, right? I'll take down this into diagrammatical, right? I'll just draw the diagram one, because for your understanding purpose. See, here there is a conductors are present, okay. Just to consider, here there is a three conductors, okay. Three conductors getting output is three phase. See, we have experiment also, like determination of line value, phase value, line current, phase current of star connected load, delta connected load, and also two wattmeter method. There we are using three phase. This output is three phase, okay, generator. So here to here, if you connect, that is line voltage. If you connect here to one neutral, you take neutral is there, means that is phase voltage. So for delta there is no neutral, EL is equal to E phase. For star there is a neutral present, EL is equal to E phase, right? That is the concept, okay. So this is line voltage, this is phase voltage. If it is EL, EL is equal to E phase, EL is equal to E phase. Whatever we are getting, right, this E phase is equal to 4.44 F5 FM T phase Kp Kd volts. This is the EMF induced in the alternator, switch synchronous generator. Here there is a magnetic fields are present here to here. When start rotating, this shaft is coupled with turbine. When turbine start rotating, this magnetic field is rotating at a speed of ns equal to 120 f5p. Here there is a stationary conductor in the stator. is equal to 120 F by P. 120 F by P. What about the Kp? Kp is equal to pitch factor. EMF get reduced due to short pitching the winding, and Kd is equal to what? Distribution factor. That formula is sin m beta by 2 divided by m sin beta by 2 for pitch factor cos alpha by 2. Right? That is the EMF equation. Thank you.